Want to start boxing but not sure where to begin? Let's go over the basics so you can practice at home or in the gym. Let's start with your boxing stance. You're going to have your feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to take one step forward with your lead foot, slight bend at the knees. You want to keep an angle between the front foot and the back foot. Elbows are going to be tight on the rib cage. Hands are going to be up, chin down, angle your lead shoulder. This all makes your body a little bit less of a square target. Stay light on the feet. That's your stance. The jab is your most important punch. It's fast, it's sharp, it sets everything up. From your stance, you want to extend your lead hand straight out, turn your knuckles over, and snap it back to your guard. Stay balanced and don't overreach. The jab keeps your opponent at bay and sets up your power shots. Punch number 2, your cross. You want to make sure when you're throwing this punch, you want to drive off the back foot. So you want to turn the hip and the shoulder through the punch. Extend the back arm. This is more of a power punch. Give a little bit of a rotation with the fist. Remember, as you're throwing your 2, you want to keep your lead hand up nice and high. Keep that guard up. So throwing your 2, this one's more of a power punch. Driving off the back foot. Rotate the hip, shoulder. That's your 2. Number 3 is your lead hook. With this punch here, you're going to rotate off your lead foot. So you want to turn the hip and the shoulder again through this punch. Weights on the back leg. Elbow's going to come up about shoulder height. As you're throwing this punch, the palm can face you or it can face the floor. You know, it's up to you, your comfort level with it. So as we're throwing your 3, rotate off the front foot. So you want to turn the hip and the shoulder. Elbow's going to come up. And that punch is going to follow through. All right, make sure the opposite hand stays up nice and high. You're keeping that guard up. That's your 3. Number 4 is your rear hook. For this punch, you want to rotate off your back foot. Okay, as you're rotating through, you're turning off the back foot, the hip and the shoulder are coming through. Again, the palm can face you, it can face the floor. As I throw my 4, I get that rotation. My lead hand's gonna stay up nice and high. All right, let's focus on getting that rotation. This is your 4. Number 5 is your lead uppercut. The lead uppercut, you wanna drive up off the ball of the front foot. Right, so as I drive up, I'm gonna kind of do like a little bit of a calf raise. As I'm coming up, my hip and my shoulder are gonna rotate through. With my fist, it's gonna be facing me as I throw this punch, right? Facing it towards my body. Right, so as I'm throwing my 5, I'm gonna drive up, a little bit of a drop, drive up and scoop. V shape with the arm. Again, my opposite hand staying up nice and high, keep that guard up. Right, drive up off the ball of the front foot, rotate the hip and the shoulder, and scoop through. That's your 5. 6. This uppercut is gonna come with your power hand. So with this one, similar to the 5, except you're just going to drive up everything off the back end, right? So you're going to drive up off the back foot, rotate your back hip and shoulder, palm's going to face in towards you, and scoop. All right, again, keep that lead hand up nice and high, keep that defense tight, drive up off the back foot, and scoop. That's your 6. Let's cover movement. Okay, so we're going to go forward, backward, left, and right. All right, when I'm moving forward, I'm gonna step with the ball of my front foot. Back foot's gonna follow, okay? Slight little half step with each foot. When I go backwards, I'm gonna push off my front foot. I'll step with my back foot. Going to the left, I'm gonna step with my lead foot. My rear foot will follow. And when I go right, my back foot will lead, my lead foot will follow. Okay, so you just wanna make sure, staying on the balls of the feet, nice and light. You got forward, backward, left, and right. Just make sure when you're taking your steps, you're always maintaining that boxing stance, right? About a shoulder width of distance in between both feet. And when you're going laterally, make sure you don't cross your feet over. All right, that's your movement. All right, that's your stance, punches 1 through 6, and basic movement. Practice these, keep your hands up, focus on your technique. If you want to learn more, book a free trial class, or you can get in touch with us for our personal training trial.